Today I'm going to be showing you how to edit reels just like Alex Hormozi. I took this video right from my video editing course, Edit Like a Savvy Pro. So if you're looking to level up your video editing skills, then definitely check out the link down below. But in the meantime, enjoy this tutorial. So for the first viral video post that I'm going to show you, it is the Alex Hormozi style edits. Now, these edits have blown up over social media. Everyone's using it, and I actually think it's a really practical and easy edit to do. And there's a lot of different ways that he gets his videos edited, but I'm going to show you one that I know. Now, just wanted to let you know, these videos that I'm teaching are not promising that your videos will go viral. It's just popular ideas that I see. So we have this video right here, right? Now, if you're repurposing from another video and you're creating video out of that, that's cool. That's actually what I'm doing right now. I'm repurposing this video from a podcast that I created earlier this year. But you can also add your own footage. Like you can record videos specifically for this. So, have your talking points, this is how you do something, or this is what I use, and then show those 3 things. All right. So since this is a repurposed video, I'm going to zoom in on all of the videos all the way because this is for Instagram Reels and we don't want any black bars. All right. So I'm going to show you the whole video. How do you script a video and what's the best way? I've actually found over the years that there is actually no clear-cut way to script videos, and everyone has their own unique way of going about it. I've been doing this for years, and you have very, very good memory. People usually go about it one of 3 ways. 1, they use a teleprompter, use talking points, and 3, they use questions as guides. All right, so these videos, they're actually they need to be let me see. They use talking points. All right, I need, because it's definitely missing a few words for whatever reason. So I'm just making sure this actually sounds right before I edit it. You have been doing this for years. Going about it. You have been doing this for... Okay, this is still missing a few words, so I'm just gonna... Unless you have... All right, there you go. Fix that. And you also want to cut out any pauses. So I've already done it a little bit, but just make sure that there are no long pauses, especially since this is a social media edit. You don't want anything that's, deterring your video from basically getting to the point. So cut out any pauses. This also helps make the video go by much faster in the viewer's eyes. And you can just see down here below in this audio section where there's no one talking because there won't be any sound waves there, basically. So let me just play it real quick. How do you script a video and what's the best way? I've actually found over the years that there is actually no clear-cut way to script videos, and everyone has their own unique way of going about it. Unless you have been doing this for years and you have very, very good memory. People usually go about it one of 3 ways. All right, so I also see there's no talking right here because of the sound waves, so I'm going to remove that. Now, if you don't want to go by the sound waves, you can just listen to the video and just see where no one's talking. That's another way you can do it. But I think it's just much faster to just look at the sound waves sometimes. Okay, how do you script a video and what's the best way? I've actually found over the years that there is actually no clear-cut way to script videos, and everyone has their own unique way of going about it. Unless you have been doing this for years and you have very, very good memory. People usually go about it one of 3 ways. 1, they use a teleprompter, they use talking points, and 3, they use questions as guides. All right, so now that we have our full rough cut edit, the next thing that Alex Hormozi tends to do is he tends to put B-rolls in his video. So if you watched the Edit Like a Savvy Pro video course, then you'll see where I get my B-roll from, but unless you have your own, you're most likely going to be getting it from somewhere else. So here are my 3 clips that I have for this video. And now we're going to basically put this B-roll in there. How do you script a video and what's the best way? I've actually found over the years that there is actually no clear-cut way to script videos, and everyone has their own unique way of going. Okay, so I have B-roll right here with a lady scripting. So since I'm talking about scripting, I will want to put that down. Unique way of going about it. Unless you have been doing this for years and you have very, very good memory, people usually go about it one of 3 ways. 1, they use a teleprompter, they use talking points. Talking points, so I have a video right here that shows sort of like something that I think would be close to a talking point. So I'm going to just put that right there. Teleprompter, they use talking points. And 3, they use questions as guides. And then I have my questions. Questions as guides. How do you script a video and what's the best way? Alrighty, so the next thing that Alex Hormozi does is he always has some form of captions on his video. So in order to do that, you can just come up here and go to auto captions and press create. And since this is a social media edit, that shouldn't take very long. All right, so now we have our captions. The font that Alex Hormozi usually uses is this Montserrat font. He uses this in a lot of his videos. It may not be all of them, but I know that some of them he definitely do, right? And you also want to make the font like a little bigger. And also depending on how that looks, you also may want to like outline it so it can actually stand out. So we do that or that. Let's see, which one do I want? We'll go with this one. All right, and you can change the thickness of the actual lines. I don't like the fact that it's so thick, so I think it should be a little lower. How do you script a video and what's the best way? All right, now we have our captions. And then the third thing that he usually does is he usually adds emojis to his videos. I've actually found over the years that there is actually no clear cut. And I actually find these captions like a little big, so I'm actually going to make them a little smaller to make room for the emojis. Okay, so how do you script a video and what's the best way? I've actually found over the years that there is actually no clear-cut way to script videos, and everyone and I also feel like this is a little, there's too many words here basically. So what I want to do here is I'm going to split this and I'm going to select this side and delete the first half of what's said here. And then, wait, sorry. I want to cut the end of the video because this is the first half of the clip. I want to cut the second half of the words. And then on the side, I'm going to cut the first half. All right. So now that we've got that figured out, now we have to add emojis to our video. Now, CapCut does have like stickers you can put in here. but I don't really like these emojis. Like some of them look fine, but I think specifically for like the emojis, they look very cartoonish. So you could use the emojis in here if you want to. But one way that I like to do it is get my own emojis. So let's see. We're going to see what emojis we want to add first. So how do you script a video and what's the best way? I've actually found over the years that there is actually no clear-cut way to script videos, and everyone has their own unique way of going about it. Unless you have been doing this for years and you have very, very good memory, people usually go about it one of three ways. One, they use a teleprompter, they use talking points, and three, they use questions as guides. How do you script a video? All right, so I'm going to find emojis for the words script, the word videos, and the word teleprompter. So all you have to do to find emojis is you're going to have to just go to Google and then you search up script emoji. Okay, now that we have a whole bunch of, well, we really don't have that many options because I'm guessing because it's a script, there's probably not a lot. So I really like this emoji. So once you see that, all you have to do is right click and then save image as. And then you want to save it, and I'll just save it in my downloads folder, but you want to save it as a PNG image because saving it as a PNG image ensures that there's no background and it's just the script. So we have, and this, sometimes it doesn't work, but most of the time it does work. So if it doesn't work, you might need to like just try to find another photo, but most of the time if you put script, then if you put it as a PNG, it will save without the background. Next, we're going to do the video PNG. Okay, so just going to use this first one that we see right here. Oh, look at this one right here. This one's pretty cool, right? Okay, we'll download this one. So save image as PNG image, save. And then teleprompter. PNG. So these ones have like a lot of real life examples, which I guess is kind of cool, even though the rest of my emojis look like emojis and this is like a real life example, but that's fine for this example. So we're just going to save it as a PNG. And then we're going to go back to our video editor. And we're going to go back to media and we're going to import those PNGs that we just found. Okay. Let me see. Oh no, I downloaded with, so as you see, these downloaded with the, I want to say all except for the script. Yeah, the script came out right, but the teleprompter and the video image did not. So like I said, sometimes it doesn't work. So we're gonna go back and actually go to the website and download the actual file. Now, sometimes you can get away with just doing it that way on Google, but sometimes it just Doesn't look like that. Thing is asking me if I am a robot. All right, once you do that, it'll download. Let's see if they have the video PNG also, so I don't have to come back. Download it. And downloaded it. All right. So we're gonna go back and then upload it again. Now, if you have a better place to get emojis than me, definitely feel welcome to get them from there. But I just like going to Google because, you know, it'll most likely show up automatically. Okay. How do you script a video and what's the best way? I've actually found over the years that there is actually no clear-cut way to script it. All right, so talking about scripting here, so I put the, you know, the script somewhere around here. Let's the script and put it right here. And this is another way to, like, you know, make it engaging. And of course, you can animate. Like, ignore this. You can press the script and then you can animate what it does. So that's another way to script videos. And this is another way to add in here is you can animate it. So press it and then go over here to animations and then in, or if you want to animate it as it's going out. So I'm going to say the shake animation, right? Actually no clear-cut way to script videos. And you can even like tell it how like long it would, or the duration of the animation. You can do that over there as well. But for this one, I just said way to script videos and everyone to go in. Everyone has their own unique way of going about it. Unless you have been doing this for years and you have very, very good memory. People usually go about it one of three ways. One, they use a teleprompter. Okay, now I'm talking about teleprompter, so I'm going to add this in here. And of course, got to make this a little smaller. So just click it and, you know. So you can either add it below the, so you can either move the text up and put the teleprompter or the icon under it. And then you could, or you could just keep the captions where it is and put the icon basically on top of it. I like to put it under it. So again, just sort of. And they use it. And they use it. And they use it. There you go. So just, you know, put it in there. Three ways. One, they use a teleprompter. They use talking points. And three, they use questions as guide. All right. How do you script a video? And all right, so we're gonna watch the full video now. How do you script a video and what's the best way? I've actually found over the years that there is actually no clear-cut way to script videos and everyone has their own unique way of going about it. Unless you have been doing this for years and you have very, very good memory. People usually go about it one of three ways. One, they use a teleprompter, they use talking points, and three, they use questions as guides. All right, so as you can see, it's very engaging. They have lots of emojis. Now you can use as much stock footage, as many emojis as you want to. If you wanted to spruce this up a little bit, you could even put your brand colors in some of the captions. But yeah, this is basically how you create an Alex Hormozi style micro content clip. And you can not only do this with micro content, but if you were making a YouTube video or a podcast video, you can also edit your video in that way as well. It just would be, in a different format. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.